Good morning. I am going to show you all of the exercises and some of the modifications to get everyone started. The first thing is the jump rope, and the goal is to work up to this. Just one jump for each rope turn. Okay? A lot of people like to do this, but eventually you want to just do one like that, 100 times. Okay? So if you don't want to jump rope, you can always do your jumping jacks, just like you did in 3rd grade, no big deal. Here we go. And if this is too much pounding for you, you can always just step it. Okay, 100 times. You'd be surprised what kind of a workout that is. That's really good. So the next thing we're going to do, big question of the weekend is, what is a burpee? This is a phenomenal exercise. This was written up in the New York Times. So it's great cardiovascular, core strength, all over exercise. So off the ground, you're in, you jump out, you jack back in, you stand up. Okay? So in, out, in, stand up. So if that is too difficult for you right now, you can do them off the chair, off the bench. So you're in, out, in, stand up. One time, there we go. Okay, and the same thing, if that's too hard, you go even a little higher. Go to a higher elevation to do your burpees. So the next thing we're going to do, so we do 10 burpees, we're going to do 10 push-ups. So off the ground, you want your wrists lined up with your armpit, your feet a little bit wider apart. You want to think about keeping your quads tight so you're not dropping your hips, so you don't want your butt up in the air. It's a really good position. So you're going down and up. Okay, that's an excellent push-up. Same thing with that. If that's too hard, I really don't want you going off your knees. I'd much rather have you go off the bench, go down, and back up. And if that's too hard for you, you can always start by just holding yourself. Just hold yourself, and that will start to build the muscles too, so you can help you do the push-ups. Okay? So squats. Here's your squat. You really should line up to a bench or a chair to make sure you're doing them properly. Okay, you just want to go down and back up. So you're just touching your butt to the bench. As opposed to, this is the wrong way to do it. You don't want to have your knees coming forward. That's how you're going to hurt your knees. You want to be going back. So you're going to be doing 20 squats. And then we're going to do a 1-minute plank. A plank is an excellent core exercise, as you don't need to be doing crunches. You can be watching TV and whatever. So you get down on the ground, put your hands in prayer, push yourself up, and then you want your chin over your fist. And you're going to just, some people can start 5 seconds, and that's fine. You want to time it for a minute. You can hold this for a minute. You've got excellent core strength. And the one other thing I wanted to mention, a lot of ladies don't want to do the jumping rope or the jumping jacks because of the urinary incontinence problem. All of this is going to help with that issue. I had that issue in the past, and I don't anymore, because all this builds strength in your pelvic floor. So that is the challenge. Oh, the touching toes, that was the last thing I forgot. So important, your flexibility to be able to touch your toes. Oh, almost. So there you go. So thanks. Please post any questions or concerns, and I look forward to helping everybody get fit.